Then again, I'll just one more. I'll share my link to have it handy. Feel free to join. Feel free just to be vocal, and I can do the notes for you. But there is this graph after our closing day here on the right. This is basically a retrospective board for the whole Unconference. So the previous retro was really helpful in many ways. And yeah, we will be for sure getting lots of learnings out of all of this experience. But to make it a bit more structured, there are like 4 quadrants: liked, learned, lacked, and longed for. So let's give it, maybe 5 minutes of work, just thinking about like, well, what was liked, what was learned, and so on. And then we'll read what we have. Okay. I'll create more cards for you. Do we need some more minutes? No? Okay. So yeah, feel free to add if you would have any more ideas. Then I propose to just read section by section. Who wants to take liked and then pass to somebody?
Okay, I read the liked.
Yeah.
The people, as always, interacted with a lot of new people. So not only people, but new people, belonging. How quick we got started and well organized. The support, meeting unexpected people, so 3-4 people, connecting with other value-aligned individuals, 4, many great contributions and nice report. Like the range of discussion, the very interesting people is 5, and the interest from community to host and join session, I agree with it. Politeness and a nonchalant one, so that I very much enjoyed. Oh, that was mine. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Who would you pass to about learned?
Maybe to Adam, because it's just above my head in my interface, so it's easy.
No problem. Okay, we learned not to worry too much about structure. We learned what happens if you share your Zoom link in the wrong places. Learned a lot about thinking around DAO communities. Learned more about Trusted Seed, its history, its plans, and its members. We learned about the topics, subcircles we need to develop, for example, identity. We learned how to run digital unconferences. We learned that we are not that many, but we're not that small of a group. I think I got that, but yeah, we're not huge, but we're not small, which is probably the perfect size, maybe. We also learned that we learned from different points of view from others, people's challenges and their solutions. And we gained a lot of resources around AI and how to use it. Perfect size. I'll kick it off to Ivy.
Sure. Lacked. Human contact, a dinner to share informal conversation, so to say the limiting factor of distance and connection. All contributors to close it off together. Controls against hackers. My lights went off for a few moments. Back up. Tech, surprisingly little tech sessions. This is unusual to me in this kind of geekery. More angels engaged. I'll pass it to Natalie.
I'll type in the chat. Sorry, I'm still, now I'm making breakfast and chasing after children. Sorry.
Okay, maybe Alex, you want to read the long 4 cards?
To be honest, I didn't have anything. I wasn't very active during the whole process, so I thought it was not my place to say, but I listened. Thank you.
I can take that on. So let's see. Okay, the first one, some wiki add simple way to share papers and readings, a common place for documentation maybe. Festivals of communities, every community organization organize a session or a day. I like that option. More lively interactions with participants, more sessions, never enough. I agree. Keep the momentum. Let's increase our engagement and keep working together. More engagement, everyone's socials clearly listed, and different types of session structures. Yes, Federico.
Excuse me, what does it mean, socials listed? I don't get it.
I meant like Twitter's, Facebook.
Okay,
or,
okay. Ways to connect. Okay.
Correct.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Such a great retrospective. I really, I'm really happy that the vibes are so nice and it was useful. We put a lot of energy into that. We'll now be continuing to the praise session where we can recognize all the people who did something good through this. Maybe before I just pass to Ivy the one for the ENIF, sure, sorry. One of the ways to also like recognize and praise would be sending us a small donation. I'll send the link in the chat if you're interested. But then Ine, please take us on the praise ritual.
Praise party is on. So let me see where. Okay, I will share my screen. I have a presentation for this. Let me know if you can see my screen. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Presenter view. Yeah. So what I did. Okay, what I did. Technology is playing with me. Okay. Okay, yes. So praise party. Well, you already know a little bit more about Trusted Seed, as we already explained even with our own words. We are this group of people that is really working on helping individuals and other organizations, and we have a token which is trust. It is a soul bond token, and it represents our contributions, or the skin in the game in our community. So basically, we use praise in order to acknowledge and reward our members inside of our community. So there are two ways of getting trust. One is when you are activate your membership as Trusted Seed, and the other way is by contributions. So right now we are going to do the exercise. If you can do it with me, it will be perfect. If you are already in our Commons Stack Discord server, you can activate your account to this praise. And this, I'm not sure if I'm sharing the Discord, my Discourse. Do you see my Discord window or just the presentation? Sorry.
Just the presentation.
Okay, thanks for saying that. Okay, well, don't worry, I have it here. So basically, the first step to activate your account is activate in any channel in our Commons Stack Discord server, and you can and with it you will prompt to link your address, so you can access to the price dashboard. Once you activate, you can start dishing praise to anyone that you consider inside the community that deserves to be acknowledged for its contribution, or his or her contribution. Sorry, and you will do that by typing the command /praise. So this is basically what you have to see when you're trying to activate your praise account, and then when you are you can start dishing praise to everyone. Yep. So basically, let's explain this a little bit so we can start with like a Q&A session. But adding more information to this is we are going to receive all these messages, like you saying thank you for any reason you consider it should be a good reason, like for example, being part of the Unconference, it is a really good reason for teaching praise. And these messages, we capture them and we quantify them, and all this information at the end will become trust tokens. So if you activate your trusted seed membership, you can receive all these tokens that you are accumulating through time. And yeah, that will be minted relatively to your ETH address. That's why we need like to link the ETH address once you activate your account. So yeah, not only is to say thank you, you can also get trust tokens. So that's all. This is a praise time. So I prepared my list to praise your participation. Here's my list. But I would like to let me see where I can change the way I'm sharing screen so you can see my yes, my Discord. Yes, you can see it, right? So as I explained, well, I already activate my account. If you have questions by now, you can ask me. Don't hesitate to interrupt them. Questions? Okay. So yes, typing. Oh, Max is using it. You see? Okay. So I'm using as I said, the /praise command, and I can paste here all the receivers. For example, here I have the list of all people that hosted a session already. Yeah, all the handles. And then the reason, of course, here's the reason. I need to praise Shala's team. I'm going to do it verbally because I don't have their handles. I'm going to ask for their handles, but Shala's team members did it great too. So I press enter, and then the bot will read the message and will store it to be quantified in the praise and the dashboard, the praise dashboard. So that's all. It is easier, and it is really good to acknowledge and recognize your contributions inside the community. I really love I receive a message from the praise bot. Like, yeah, I did it well. You can praise yourself too, which some people consider weird. Yeah, but you can do it. So
Would you say the best way of finding? Oh, I just type in @ in the name, it'll figure it out. Oh, I see. I'm having a hard time finding people's handles. I see.
Yes, you need to
But-
press @ and then start typing.
Got it.
But make sure that you type the correct handle, because we don't want other people to receive a trust token for something that they didn't really contribute. So yeah.
And you can use the command in any channel, but we have one already created just for praise. It could be easier to use it in that channel too. So let's start this party and then let's use it if you agree. So I'm gonna keep praising all our
Shouldn't we
people
do
that
the
join.
verbal
Oh,
praise?
yeah.
Just like just because I think it like, you know, it lightens the mood, you know, like it gives an extra energy when people hear, when you actually say that you praise this person, blah blah, you know, and then you actually hear it from, there's like a different touch or the different feeling when you hear people praise you. So I don't know if you're up for it, like, and then you can, there are only a few of us. So I think everybody can just take turns.
That's true. That's true. Well, I would like to praise all the hosts that were really active for these unconference sessions, especially during the Protopian month. We have Queen, Taranch, Eduardo, Jeremy, Felix, Julio, Federico, Dan, Sam, Mike, oh, so too many. But I really like all your sessions, or friends from Shala, as I said. I really like it. And I really enjoy it. I'm going to pass it to, I don't know, Alex, if you like to share your praise list.
Again, I think I am a little bit an outsider here. I don't know if I have something to say, but at least I am, yeah, proud of you guys. I mean, maybe I would
Thanks.
praise you all just for being here.
Oh, thank you. We are doing our best, our Trusted team. Ivy, do you want to share your price for your pricing?
Sure, I have a list, but maybe they're just redundant. Okay, so I want to praise Federico and Peter for their suggestions to improve the structure of the Unconference report. I want to praise Federico, Wendy, Robin, and Adam for their consistent participation in all the Unconference sessions. I want to praise Adam, Julio, Naomi, Bruno, Wendy, Christopher, Ray for our conversation around diversity in Web3 and the opening day. I want to praise Robin, Max, Heather, Adam, Victor for our open discussion on DAO building and onboarding, and also on the opening day. I want to praise Grail, Jeremy, and Julio for making their Unconference sessions fun and interactive. I enjoyed those sessions. I want to praise Adam for asking interesting questions in every session. I want to praise Osama for being my buddy in Grail session on Ostrom style analysis. I want to praise all our hosts. I think I'll just copy Inez's praise for that. I want to praise Griff, Common Stack, Give It, General Magic, and Giga for being the generous sponsors of the Unconference. I want to praise Jeff, Chris, and Letty, the Trusted Seed board members, for the wisdom and guidance that they provide to Trusted Seed. I want to praise Max for introducing Unconference to this community. I want to praise Max, Denise, and Mapper for all the hard work and for pushing forward the our vision for Trusted Seed. And lastly, I want to praise Adam, Federico, Alex, Natalie, and Robin for making it to the to the last part of the closing day. Those are my praises. I pass it to you, Federico. Are you ready?
Yes, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, thank you. I was not ready to praise, so I just managed to engage with the system while you were talking and presenting it. Of course, I just managed to praise you guys for very nice style you deal, and also for managing to do an unconference online. Never heard before. Was really quite a thing, and you made it very very pleasant experience in the limits of it. Especially, I also was presenting once, and I really felt very well in doing it, very at ease. So thank you very much. And I think I managed to praise Adam because you have a very nice way of posing question and a very good and on the point way of summarizing things from your perspective that is very useful for the discussion, and I really enjoyed it. There is a lot of people I would like to praise, but I need to think about it, so I will.
I can go next if you are okay with that. Yeah, first of all, I would like to praise my beautiful team, Ini, Ivy, and also Maffer helped us, and that was like so much hard work put into that, and so many creative ideas and love and care about all of this. That was really amazing. Thank you so much. And of course, Grief and Shad and Giga. Grief is like, for me, despite his constant support and everything, it's also one of the like these different role models that I don't see much in the other communities or like groups, like, which is something. Let's call it like that. He's Santa for a reason, you know. He's like always bringing some presence in many ways and believing in us. Yeah, of course, like every session, you know, I can't say there were sessions that I would skip or something. I couldn't be on all of the session, but yeah, like content wise, I think every session organizer did a great job. You know, there was like a real diversity, authenticity, and a whole abundance of these new ideas that we can bring to not just for us, but also for external peeps. In general, also would like to thank Julio and Felix from Crypto Commons Association, because I visited their Unconference offline space like in September. I remembered afterwards that I was on the other Unconference, but that was something because it was like in the mountains. We mostly lived together in a big home, you know, for 6 days. We like did lots of stuff and bonded, and I also like saw this limitation in the digital conference, but I also wanted to give at least part of this to you, my community. And yeah, maybe I also like to like praise Jeremy for liberating our structures. I think he's like super ambassador of this stuff. Yeah, let's see what else. I see so many praise, it's hard to find mine, but yeah, also yeah, I couldn't forget like Adam, Federico, Robin, and Wendy. You know, like you were the core of this, you know, like I could always rely that you'll be there and I'll see your smiley faces and always count me down as like a pretty nerved, you know, organizer, you know, everything should be great, but then I see you and I'm like, it would be great. Thank you so much, guys. Don't know, maybe Natalie can. I know she's like super busy with.
Yeah, it will not let me unmute, and excuse this screaming kid in the back. I don't know if you can hear him. No child is heard. He just wants ice cream at 9 o'clock in the morning. Just want to praise the team. This is I got up at 5 a.m. to like tune in from California. It's very cold here, but it's been such a rich conversation and well put together, and very enthusiastic about the next one tomorrow. No, just kidding. And also thanks, most of you I've kind of like rummaged around in the same sessions for, and like thank you, Adam, for always bringing forth like thought-provoking questions, as well as Federico. I kind of resonate with a lot of things that you've said, and I thought it was very impactful for 5 a.m. And so in the morning, I just, yeah, my brain is spinning like 900 miles per hour. And so thank all of you for the time that we spent together. So.
I'll hop in. I want to start off by thanking the whole team for this overall like amazing experience. Just to offer something and making it available for anyone to join is amazing. The experience itself was phenomenal. It was unlike anything I've done before, yet incredibly smooth, really 95% of the time, incredibly smooth. And just the amount I've learned from you guys has been crazy, because this stuff is not conventional wisdom by any means. And also the support, the encouragement, I think that's probably the most important part. I've had small little interactions with all of you, Max, Ivy, and that were all just so nice and, make me feel confidence in, moving forward. And that's like incredibly valuable. I want to give praise to Max just for leading this, herding the cats, which is always wild. I still don't have your short name down, sorry, but Yinzi, just for managing the chat rooms, pinning everything, always letting us know. That's incredibly powerful and helpful. Ivy, from day one, you were super supportive as far as just asking me what I was doing and seeing what I was doing in particular, and answering also, responding to the things I was posting as well, which is really great. Federico, Robin, I want to praise you guys. From the very beginning we met, you guys were warm and interested and honestly caring just about what everyone was saying, what everyone was thinking, and you can't fake that. So that was really nice. And throughout all the sessions, I could count on you guys, one, just to cheer me up and, be a warm presence, but two, always ask really interesting, thought-provoking stuff. Federico, and you in particular, you have a different mind that I've experienced, and even your particular session on, the work that you're doing was, really a lot of the things I'm going through right now, I've never experienced before, but the things you're working on, especially just a whole new way of thinking about things, philosophy, art, I really appreciated that. And then Natalie, I really only got to interact with you too much today, but I really appreciate your participation in my sessions, answering my questions, opening up, being spicy, but not too spicy. That's really appreciative. So yeah, I have a bunch of things written down as well, and I'll definitely get this into the system. So just thank you guys, and it's been amazing. So that's my piece.
Robin, are you still on the basket? Okay. Anybody else wants to say anything before we close?
Well, if you pass here, I cook.
Nice.
Yeah. It's even a bit sad to say bye, but thank you guys. Big love, and see you soon.
Ciao.
Well,
Hey guys,
bye-bye.
Bye.
talk soon.
Thanks,
Bye guys.
everyone. Okay.